Yo, 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 welcome to episode 4 of Off the Knob. Today we got Chris Hernandez in the building, and we got Jean Paul Mora.
Hey.
So today's topic is going to be social media. Basically, anything that has to do with social media as to how people fake things on social media, how people tend to have a different life on social media, how they tend to appears as like a different personality on social media. So, yo, Chris, what you got to say about that?
Well, first and foremost, I want to say good night and how y'all doing to the listeners. I want to say thank you for the great brother Lee having me here tonight.
No doubt,
and the great brother G having me here tonight.
What's up?
Social media, man, it's like, to me, it's really a double-edged sword, man. It could really be used for like a hella positive shit. But it could be used to be doing a lot of hella ignorant shit, self-inflicting pain. That's what I want to call it.
Fucking that. Nah, that's true. I feel like today's social media, like people are addicted to it in a sense. Like the first thing you do before you even brush your teeth nowadays is you legit open up your phone, go on Instagram, scroll down a couple pictures, or check your Snapchats. Check your Facebook, and then proceed to like your daily routine type shit.
I'm most definitely guilty.
Right? Like I'm guilty.
I'm guilty.
Try not to. Like, I delete.
No, I was gonna say absolutely. I feel the same way. Like first thing I do is check it, even if there's nothing there. I'm checking stuff because it's just cause.
Yep.
It's a habit.
It's a habit, exactly. Like you want to feel a part of something, so it's like even if you're not doing anything, you're still like going on. You're checking some stuff. You're just on there.
It's already programmed into us. Like, me personally, like I recently deleted my Twitter, but now that I know I deleted my Twitter, like I deactivated. That's what they call it. Like I'm constantly thinking about like, damn, I want to go. Like I want to like activate it again because I want to tweet some shit. But at the same time, it's just like I try to stop myself. But it's just like, damn, do I really need to have a Twitter? Do I really need to post what I'm thinking and shit like that?
I was gonna say, for me, Twitter is the most like irrelevant shit in the world.
Yeah, that's why I deactivated it.
To me, it makes no sense. It's literally just like
it's like an online diary.
Reading 150 characters of like what? Like I don't understand that. Out of all of them, I don't understand that.
People just subtweet. Oh my god, I had such a good lunch with my boss. I'm like, okay, cool. Like,
retweet. Your boss sucks.
I was kind of like I was late on Twitter. I'll be honest with you, and I tried it like for I want to say like 3 months ago. I tried it, but it really didn't work out for me. Usually, what I was doing with the Twitter actually was tweeting something, screenshotting it, and then putting it on my IG. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people on IG could be like, "Yo, oh shit, this nigga wrote that."
This nigga's on Twitter.
Yeah, like yo, but it didn't really work for me. I wish it would have, but. Really
Twitter. There's no censorship in Twitter. On Twitter, literally, the people used to have on Twitter, they would literally either post like graphic shit or like ruthless shit, stuff with no chill, pornographic gifs, and all this crap. And like, yo, I wasn't safe to open my Twitter in public. I literally had to do it when like I'm in my room. Like, okay, I can safely open my Twitter. And not have anybody near me that will look at my screen and thinking like, yo, this thing is watching porn? Like, nah, nigga, I'm just literally scrolling through my timeline on Twitter and just people retweeting shit. Because that's what Twitter does. Like,
I gotta ask y'all this, though. What's the most latest right now social media platform to y'all?
Instagram.
No
doubt.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about it, right?
Yeah.
And Instagram is literally a spawn of Facebook.
It is.
For me, it's more like pictures with 1,000 words. Like you could post something, and it's gonna mean a lot of different shit.
I think it's a triple threat, bro. It's Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and even I'd say which I never got on it, but Tumblr.
Tumblr. I never found the point of Tumblr. Literally, Tumblr.
What's the point of Tumblr though?
People posting pictures that instead of writing words like Twitter. People will post a picture on their profile, and that's what they're trying to send a message with that picture. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to transcribe what they're trying to say with that picture. and it's just like a lot of people just put like porn shit. Like,
It's another blog. The thing is, you could have an Instagram and do the same exact thing. Or what's that other one, like Visco or something like that?
What?
There's another one like
VSCO, some shit like that.
I already gave it a name. That's all. I gave it a name. It's called Visco. From now on. I don't know.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know if it's really called that, but there's.
It's like a portfolio type shit of pictures. It's like a second Instagram. Like, it's an Instagram within Instagram that they post a link on their bio. You click it, and it's public. You can't make it private.
It's like, I have these pictures, but look at these pictures.
Yeah, exactly. People have like it's like their own personal vault.
May or may not contain duplicates.
Exactly. Yep.
You know, I'll tell y'all this, right? Like, this is my issue with this. Well, not like an issue, but what fucks me up about social media is because it sells. I feel like it sells images. Yeah. That's what it is. You post a picture, but that picture really could be fake. It could not be real in the sense of what you're seeing is not reality. It's just it's a moment that's being captured. Mm-hmm. Boom, and you're getting sold on that. Like, at this moment they were driving a Ferrari. Even though Ferrari could have been a rental, that Ferrari could have been one of their friends. That Ferrari could have been parked on the side of the street, and they went by and took a picture on it. And you followed it.
And yeah, like their followers are like, oh, damn, this thing's driving he got a Ferrari? Like, what is he doing? It's like, that's where the quote comes. Like, the quote, what is it? Oh, do it for the gram quote. That's basically what it is. People will be like what you said when you came over the other day. Literally, you see smiling faces like, yo, what's good?
For those 2 seconds.
And it goes back to being more. That fucks me up inside. I'm like, yo, why? Like,
yeah. And as soon as they put their phone down, everybody's just like, quiet.
I'm just saying, I'm as big as how I look. If you see me, I'm a disclaimer. There's no angles in there. I'm as big as how I look.
Yo,
for the gains.
And I want to tell y'all too, man. Stop disrespecting people and bringing phones and putting these fucking cameras in our faces. Yo, you violated my privacy. You violated my property. Yo, bro, not dead ass, bro. I feel uncomfortable when I'm dancing with a female and all of a sudden
everybody
I feel flashlights. I was like, yo, police, is ice here? I was like, I know I come from a Dominican background, but is ice here?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Like, respect people's privacy, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I don't want to be on your camera. You didn't ask me. You get my consent at least.
I'm guilty to that because when I see some shit going on, the first thing I do is I pop up my Snapchat and I record everything. But I've gotten to the point like Snapchat has this feature that you can record stuff and save it.
Yeah.
And they'll save it into like storage.
Yeah.
So like that's where like memories come from. Like
Yeah.
a year later, and then you'll
Oh.
see it on your Snapchat. Oh, there's a memory from a year ago today. And then that's why I do it. I record everything because some things I don't post. Some like I've got to the point like I don't post a lot of like personal shit or like everything that goes on. Unless it's a picture or just a selfie that I took with somebody or we took a picture, whatever. But certain things, certain moments, I wanted to, keep in file. So when later on in life, I want to look at it or like be reminded of it, Snapchat would tell me, oh, look, this is from last year today. I'm like, oh, shit, let me see. I'm like, yo, I remember that. Like, it's his memories that I do. And fucking, I know Serena hates that shit, right? But because she thinks I'm posted on my story, but I'm not. I'm literally just saving it. So like a year from that day, it comes back
up.
and it's like a memory thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this was a year ago. And then that's when I share it because it's already like old news. It's already old. It's not relevant.
But you see, Lee, like, there's you. Not to cut you off, 2G, but there's you. Like you doing it. Like what I'm saying, like good-heartedly.
For
yourself.
for yourself. Exactly.
It's a memory. But there's people. Like I'll be honest with you right now. With the time we're living in. They're just trying to be scandalous, man. They're just trying to catch the hottest clip.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I love you people. I love you scandalous people. I'm not gonna lie. Because who doesn't love something on Instagram where it's like drunk people doing things? That's the one thing I like the most. Drunk people doing shit and some guy busting his ass somewhere. Like, you guys keep on doing what you're doing because I love it. I need to see this.
I've been a culprit of that too, because I remember I was at Village Tavern one night, and I was talking to some girls, and they were friends and shit. So I'm over here conversating, whatever, and I see these two dudes. They're talking, they're cool, and all of a sudden they just start fighting. No. I'm like, what the fuck? So I take out my phone, I record the whole fight, and literally they're just fighting and fighting and fighting. Nobody's doing nothing about it. I'm not doing nothing about it because I don't know them.
No, if your job is recording.
My job right now is recording. If I knew them, I'm like, all right, bet I'll step in, whatever, stop the fight, because I know them. They shouldn't be fighting. But I don't know the dudes, and they're just drunk. They really aren't hurting each other. They just like wrestling. So, nigga, I'm gonna fucking record that shit.
He's over in the corner like, no, stop. As his phone's still in his hand, stop. You guys gotta stop this. No. As he's still recording.
No, because I know it's not a situation like someone's being badly injured. They're literally just wrestling with each other. Like, nobody, it's just funny to watch because they're not really fighting. It's just like a wrestling match going on. Like,
two dudes on that gay shit. That's there. no like, offense to the gays.
I wanna make it clear on this podcast. We have the utmost respect for the LGBTQTB. There's 2 more letters I'm missing. I don't want to disrespect y'all. We good. We good, my nigga. Like, yo.
Trust me, we already touched on that topic that people nowadays are sensitive to anything that you do. So even when you say, oh, that shit's gay, there's going to be that person, oh, what the fuck you mean it's gay? How is it gay? Are you, I feel offended because I'm homosexual. I'm like, I get it, but I'm not directing it towards you. It's just like, it's something that's been around for years.
I've said on social media, I've said no homo, and then I've been pressed, and when I mean pressed, like multiple, like, what you mean by that? It's like, nah, I grew up ignorant. It was rough.
Yeah. How about this? If I know you're gay, I'll say, yo, that's straight. That's so conservative. Right?
I feel like they consider that being disrespectful. Like, oh, what you mean? So how I feel about the curve people? We curving out here. Like, what are you trying to say about us? Nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Straight's the way to be. It's like, oh, like that? Oh, right.
That's another thing I don't get. Like, they get offended when you call them. I understand faggot is a strong word. No, according to them. No. But it's just like,
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Webster told me faggot means a bundle of sticks. So you guys
really?
That's the definition of a faggot.
Well, this is crazy shit, right, bro? So one day I remember I was.
But people would take a bundle of dicks. You know what I'm saying?
I was outside of Storyville, actually, out in Boston, right? And bro, I remember I'm smoking an L, and bro, this guy from the UK, bro, comes he was wild drunk. He goes, "Hey, mate, do you happen to have a fag?
A cigarette?
Yeah.
I know what that means. I know what that means.
Bro, I looked at him. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? He goes, I have a fag.
He's like, you want to make some gay shit?
But no. I because I was just like fucked up. Like, I was like, what are we talking about? But he went like this time, and I was saying, "Oh, cigarette?
Yeah, mate.
Yo." And then I did like when I gave him the cigarette, I was like, "Yo, why y'all call that a fag?" And he goes, "Mate, that is a fag. Like, what would you like me to call it? It's the States is different." I was like, "Yo, no." I was like, "Yo, fag in the States is like a gay slur." He goes, "Mate, are you serious?" I go, "Yo, yeah, man." Oh. No, I say no fags. Cigarettes? Yeah. Oh, fag. No cigarette.
Things are perceived differently because, like, I have, like, at the hospital I work at, there's a doctor who's Irish. Straight Irish. Like, he has a home over there.
He has that accent, too?
Absolutely. So, over there, crack means fun. So
what?
Crack means fun. It's like you're having a crack of a time. You're having a fun of a time.
What?
Let's go. So
don't say that in a low income neighborhood.
You got crack, man.
So what's the deal?
2
for $20?
So he was telling me that he one time, I don't know where, he was talking to somebody. And he said, "Oh yeah, my daughter's a crack of a time," and like
he was just like, what?
And they're looking like, "What? What is she? She's a crack. She's a good time. She's a crack of a time. She's a crack of a time. Such a good girl." And I look at him like, I don't understand what you're saying right now. Like
That's fucking hilarious.
But he told us like crack means good time in Ireland. Over here, it doesn't mean that.
No, it means crack.
Unless you want to have a good time, if you're into that. I don't judge, but I judge.
By the way, ladies, stop, like dead ass.
Showing your crack.
Nah, keep doing that.
No, y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be here perverted and cheer you on like, oh goddamn, you so righteous, baby. Meanwhile,
you're out there, you're on Instagram having a crack of a time, so
yeah,
do your thing.
The crack of a time and a crack of a dawn, a niggas
just make sure you're not showing brown downtown.
Yo, real talk, ladies, please. No fucking pictures with messy backgrounds. Come on, my nigga. Like, you shouldn't have your kid's stroller in the background with a 3-day milk. And I know it's a 3-day milk because it's chunky.
Nah, you see the different layers.
It's looking cheesy. So, like, stop that. Come on, don't do that to me.
Like, the fucking custard milk on the top, and like in the middle's clear. And he sees some shit in the middle.
It's 3 degrees to it. Like, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, I drink day-old milk before.
Really?
Oh
my God.
I didn't notice. I needed it.
Gee, what the fuck? Like,
I needed it for my protein.
I knew you were gonna say that shit. I was like, oh, it tastes better with the protein. I can't really taste
I noticed after sell by date.
130. The calories are increasing right now.
No, but I get confused. Like, you know how it says sell by date? Like, sell by... Today's, like, August 1st, right?
Well, that's what I said. 2nd. You sell it by... The store has to sell it by that date.
But when does it expire?
A week after that date.
That's bullshit, because...
it all depends, to be honest.
Let's say this.
The second I see this, it sells by date.
Just smell that shit.
I can't
I'm Dominican. I'll stick my finger.
I had milk that says sell by September 12th. Bro, it's fucking October 2nd, and that shit... I smell it. I'm like, oh, this shit's still good. I'm putting it on my cornflakes.
That's what I'm saying. I can't tell the smell. Yeah. If I see something like chunky or whatever,
it's cheesy. It's cheesy.
That's a given. You only put half of what you were gonna put.
If it smells sour, then it's going bad. Same thing with ham. You ever smell like bad ham?
It's like it's sweaty.
It's like it has like this white shit over it.
It's like very like sticky. Like.
I try not to look at it. I eat that shit.
Bro, I ate a sandwich once with, like, it was already, like, expired ham. And I knew it was expired, but, yo, I was so fucking hungry.
And that shit tastes good,
And that shit was still good. I put some mayo. Shut the fuck up.
Yo,
I put some mayo ketchup to, like, kill the taste. I'm like, all right. I was like, I should be good. Fucking, I went to take my swimming test because this is when I was doing lifeguarding, and I had to take my my test, my Red Cross test.
Taste? You taste the expired ham.
I tasted the expired ham. But I went to take the test. I'm like, I bet I was in there, fucking with the strokes, nigga, swimming like crazy. I had to swim 500 yards in less than 11 minutes. I'm in there, bro. As soon as I was done, before I even hopped out the pool, I was like. You know how you're in the pool and, like, you know, you gotta... As soon as someone, like, whoop, all over the fucking step. Everyone was just like, ew. I was just like,
yo, bro.
Whatever. It's out of my system now. Yeah. I passed the test. I can be a lifeguard this summer. I threw up, so what? Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yo, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I went to a spot where me and Lee like to really go frequently today, and I ordered a ham sandwich, bro, and I ain't gonna lie. The ham they had was a $5 ham, bro, and I don't like that one. Bro, you get like this. They can't see it right now. Like physically, you ain't gonna see it in the picture, but I got a whole lot of ham for $5, bro. When I see Shorty whip that out and throw it on the ground, like, God damn.
That was that pig in the back of the barn that didn't move much.
Yeah, I was like, I'm moving trifling today, man. I'm like, damn, like why? Like,
but then it tastes good. Like it still tastes good. Yeah.
I felt terrible when I was like, I'm looking for it to be Chase Titty, but it doesn't. It's so good. I was like,
Yo, the rabbit upstairs doesn't know he's gonna get eaten.
What?
For real?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that motherfucker.
Nah, don't do it, Sam. Please.
Why
Please,
not, bro?
don't do
You
it.
see
Come
how
on, please.
fat that rabbit is?
Please, nah, bro.
Have you ever had rabbit food? Yo, I bet
leave
all these animal
leave 'em
lovers
alone,
out
dude.
here are gonna be so pissed.
Yo,
at me.
Peter, leave us alone. Peter,
Yo,
please.
PETA's the worst organization there is, bro.
The
They
niggas-
literally slaughter animals.
How?
Peter, like,
Huh?
How?
They don't protect them. Like, in a sense,
I
they
can-
give the image, like, yeah, we care about animals, but they
I-
don't do nothing.
I can see that because like it's one thing that like you could put the information out there as much times as you want. It doesn't necessarily mean things are going to change. And Peter likes to put the information out there,
Yeah.
but what are they really doing?
Nothing.
I'm not saying they're not doing. I'm not saying they're not doing anything.
But
They
they're
might
not
be doing
really.
something, but there's still animal cruelty
And
out
Peter-
there. They're not hiring lobbyists to go
Well,
to the.
for me to eat a rabbit, it's not really animal cruelty just because there's pigs in farms, there's chicken in farms.
Yeah, but it's your pet rabbit. It's cruelty.
It doesn't. So
You gave
what
him,
are you talking?
You
so
gave
what
him
do you-
a life. You gave him food. Your daddy, and then you
It's-
eat him.
I gave him life. I gave him food. I treated him well. I took care of him.
And then you
So
say,
I don't know how different is that from a farm animal? You have cows. You take care of them. You feed them. You make sure they're healthy. But at the end of the day, you're gonna slaughter that motherfucker and eat it and turn it into steak. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's the same.
yeah, but it's more personal. It's 1-to-1. A cow is like a farmer 1-to-100.
I mean,
I can only give my love so much.
I'm not gonna eat my cat. I'm not gonna eat my dog. I'm not
hold
gonna-
on. So, like,
Tell that to.
Poncho upstairs.
yeah, like thinking about it now, like, going back, the way that pigs would get slaughtered, like back in DR, would be like, it would be literally, bro, like one person, and then
It's a straight stab to the heart.
yeah,
And they
and-
lily, if you do it right, they don't
ble-
cry.
ble- no, they bleed to death.
Yeah.
It's a good.
And
they-
you don't
they
hear
cannot
them.
breathe.
If you do it wrong, that's when you hear them screaming, literally in pain.
But
like-
but usually if you hit them in the vein,
That's
it's,
it.
It's a gas for air, like it's like a, yeah,
And
like,
it just dies.
it
Yeah,
dies, but-
I mean, there's no right way of. How do I say it? It's like,
There is a right way.
well, yeah, you
Like a,
literally with a pig.
guillotine is
Well, you cut the head off. I get it, but
instantly.
and the
But they, not to cut you off, G. I believe.
Go ahead.
Pardon me. But what they say that the Muslim community says that what the guillotine is that the body stiffens. So what they say is like usually when you get hardened meat from an animal is because they suffered pain and they were going through it when they were killed. So it's best to kill them like they said it's like unnoticed or where they don't.
No, yeah.
They're over here by
so like
surprise.
their body, no, like
Yeah,
so
their bodies
literally
relax.
relax. And I believe in that because there's sometimes there's meat.
Like, yo, it tastes bad.
It's it tastes different than
Certain steaks,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Hard.
It doesn't even matter how you cook it.
It's like, oh,
It's just different.
He got killed by a professional.
Like, yo, this
like he was
motherfucker-
sleeping. He was sleeping, and then this guy came up from behind and was like, "What?"
Lolo came through
Nah,
like
but
with that
no,
tutu.
it's true.
Hit him like 2 times behind the neck and like cut that nigga. And he didn't even feel it. By the time he was like, "Yo, goddamn, I'm in heaven."
He gave that cow a hug
Yeah.
and it's choking.
Fucking,
to
I
death.
heard a study that supposedly we humans are not programmed to eat meat because of our teeth.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Our teeth are
No,
flat.
they don't.
Our
They
teeth
don't. No,
are
yeah.
flat.
The molars, but we have canine teeth too. Like the
Yeah, we
sharper
have.
ones.
Yeah, exactly.
We're absolutely like.
Then
'Cause
are we vampires?
We're
No.
herbivores. Like no, we are omnivores. We eat both plant
Both. Yeah.
and meat.
Yeah.
But people see it like, oh no, we
No,
only
'cause
eat plant, this
if-
and that. I'm
if
like,
you-
no, we don't, because back then, all these cavemen, what the fuck were they?
They were
hunting?
hunting.
They were
That's-
hunting
That's the
fucking
whole
Bro.
point.
whatever fed them.
What the fuck were these guys? The Caucasians when the corpus muttons. What the fuck were they eating? I don't want to know.
Fish, probably.
They probably
Fish
eating
in
their
the
cousins.
mountains, nigga. What do you
Oh,
mean?
in the mountain? Nah, probably like fucking
Nah, they were
mountain
probably-
lions and shit. Like,
Mountain fish.
I don't want to be.
Look at
scared.
this.
I don't want to be
You
scared
got
of
me
this.
in that one.
Or
mountain
like
tuna.
trying to bring the alert system
Probably
to this
bears
podcast,
and
but
shit.
I honestly think
Jaguars.
these people were like probably impregnating their cousins, killing them, and then like eating them.
What's that movie?
Brokeback Mountain.
I've never been able to watch the whole program.
Bro,
the
Bro,
hills.
it's
The one with the-
hardcore. It's hardcore, bro. It's more hardcore than hardcore porn.
Yo,
I've never seen that movie.
Yo,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
the
I've
first
never
time I
seen-
heard
it's-
about
it's tough.
Brokeback, the first time I heard about Brokeback Mountain
You got
was
excited?
No, fuck you. It was Scary Movie. I forgot which one it was. I think it was Scary Movie 2.
Nah, I mean,
And it was Kevin Hart and the guy from Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, Anthony Anderson.
Yeah, it was them.
That was three. That was definitely
three. Yeah, exactly. That's the first time I heard of Brokeback Mountain.
Bro.
And then actually I went to this one. Blockbuster was popping.
Block.
Block.
Wow.
Blockbuster. Fuck you.
Blockbuster.
As Dominicans, y'all have to understand us in this podcast. Certain words we're gonna pronounce them a little different. Y'all gonna catch
English
them.
wasn't my first language.
It wasn't. We grew up rough. Section 8 doesn't really give you much.
I'm half Argentine. You won't hear it from me that much. And I hang around a lot of white people, no offense, but there might be a slight silence of the R.
You will have some things coming that they're beautiful from a third world country, and then you will have the exotic stuff coming from a Latin American country.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
you'll be good at the podcast is good.
But yeah, I seen that movie on on Blockbuster. I used to block, but fuck you, nigga.
Bro, no,
I used to because I used to go with my mom and shit. She'll be the one renting out the movies.
What did she say when you were like, "Yo, bro, my mind"?
No. I'll walk by the aisles, like I'll pick the movies I want, and I actually seen Brokeback Mountain. I'm like, yo, that shit's in Scary Movie 3. I'm like, and I'll look at the cover.
Brokeback
Mountain
was action.
Huh?
It was.
No, it was like a drama.
It was a drama of two guys that went camping and they turned out to be gay and they did some shit in the tent. Like literally, that's what it is.
On that gay shit,
bro.
That's some gay shit.
Brokeback.
No offense.
I never seen the actual movie. All I see was that scene in Scary Movie.
You saw this? Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
like, you saw the scene.
The nigga was like Kevin Hart. That's when Kevin Hart like first appeared, and people
Yeah.
didn't really know about Kevin Hart.
Yo,
But Kevin Hart was in a lot of movies. And
hell no, because before that,
he was in Scary Movie 2, bro.
No, he was in
the plane
Fat
movie.
Albert.
The plane movie.
No, before that.
Soul Plane.
So not yet, bro. That movie was, and that was a good movie. I don't know what nobody.
I saw it when I was young. I probably need to see it again. But when I was young, like I found that shit funny as shit, bro.
Bro, that was a good movie.
It was.
Besides the cast, like who produced the movie was Jesse Terrero. But nigga, this thing was a hip hop like music video producer, and he made a movie, bro. It was lit. He had Monique, which
Snoop
Monique,
Dogg.
I love you and everything, but cut that shit out with the whole Netflix. Like they're banning us now. Like
What are you talking about?
Monique was like she went on and she
Who's
like
Monique?
you don't know Monique.
She's the black actress.
Yeah, you don't know Monique.
Nah, I heard the name.
I can't
right?
tell you what
I can't
she's
picture
done,
her.
but I know
Monique,
who she
this
is.
is Chris. I did not disrespect you. That was Lee. He don't know who you is.
How the fuck am I disrespecting her if
I
I don't
know
know
who
who
you
she is?
Lee,
She had her own show. It was like her and her sister or something, right? Right?
Monique-
It was like a
Monique-
long time
Monique
ago.
is-
I heard the name. Trust me, I heard the name of the black community.
It's a
Have you watched-
generational thing. He's a
have you
little
watched,
older than
what's
us.
the name of this movie?
Huh?
I'm only 20.
I'm not older than you. How old
No,
are you?
I'm saying he's a little older than us, so he
I-
might like know.
Oh
a little
yeah,
more, you
exactly.
know?
Yeah,
Have
I
you
was about
watched-
to say, I'm like, I'm not older.
What's the name of that movie?
Brokeback Mountain.
No. Bro, stop playing around, guys. Yeah, black girl.
You guys on that gay shit.
No. She gets mistreated. I forgot her name.
Oh,
Precious.
Oh, the fat
Her
bitch.
mom. Wow.
Damn, son. Yo, I'm fat. I'm fast.
Yo.
Oh, I can't.
Yo.
I'm allowed to say that shit. I'm fast. I'm allowed
the
to say that
feminist,
shit.
the feminist community. Lee didn't mean that. Like he wasn't really like he didn't mean that. He mean both big bone and beautiful. Like he meant
She's
that.
precious.
Yeah, but she's an artifact. Like don't.
Artifact?
I don't know.
Yeah, like, you can't catch her all the time.
I've
She's only valuable to a
I've
certain
actually
few.
seen
She's
that
an
movie.
artifact.
I've actually seen that movie, Precious.
Bro,
I never
Monique,
seen
bro.
it.
It's a good movie.
Is it?
What? No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Terrible movie.
Nah, it
Worse
is.
than Brokeback Mountain.
I
Bro.
never seen Brokeback Mountain, so I don't know.
Precious.
You were talking about you got excited.
No, I did not get the fuck out of here. Nah.
You
Listen.
hit that shit behind Land Before
Listen.
Time with your mom. I want to see Littlefoot.
I
in
saw all
hopes of
those
seeing-
movies. Nah,
Listen,
fuck
listen.
that. Yo, this shit's funny.
Listen, yo, Lee, he told y'all like Brokeback Mountain. It was lit, but everything. But yo,
So you saw it?
I haven't been able to watch the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Which part did you stop?
No, literally.
Because I remember Scary Movie. What was it? 3 you said, or
Yeah,
or
three,
2?
three.
I don't know which Scary Movie it was.
It was 3.
But Kevin Hart's over here behind the nigga from Kangaroo Jack. So yo, pass the nuts. And he literally reached over and grabbed the bag of nuts. I'm like, yo,
No,
they're definitely making a gay reference. So I know not to watch that movie.
bro, Brokeback Mountain was.
Brokeback
Yo,
Mountain.
the title.
Nigga broke his back.
Yeah, like how did you like whose back was broken? Like
Find out on the next episode of Brokeback Mountain.
so, yo, bro. So I remember, I never forget. I was chilling with my mans and we cool and whatever. So we chilling at the crib and he goes, "Yo, bro, you watch Brokeback Mountain?" I was like, "Nah." And he goes, "Yo, bro." He goes, "I can't play the whole thing for you, but I was like, I'm gonna skip scenes." I was like, "All right, cool." But he goes, one scene. And it's like the niggas at the office. They're cool. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, all right. Nick goes, yo, nah, it gets worse. Bro, he skips the other scene. The niggas going up to the nigga's crib. Boom, telling his wife. They say, oh, yeah, we want
so this is after they went camping and that?
No, we're about to go camping.
Oh, shit.
It gets dangerous in the camping shit.
See, I'm about to watch the movie just to be fucking educated on the movie.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Watching the movie? Nah,
I'm
I'm not a homophobe, so like I'll watch them. I'll watch.
I never suggested to my friend, let's go watch Brokeback Mountain.
Nah, I mean,
No.
is that something you'll do as a group, like as a movie night? Yo,
No.
guess what movie we watching? What movie? Watching Brokeback Mountain? Like, nah, nigga, you don't watch that shit with your boys.
Nah, bro. It's not really like a I want to say it's like Brokeback Mountain is not really a homophobic movie, but it's no. It's no. We have to be. Let's be realistic. This podcast is full of genuine people. It's a very upfront movie, like about because it's like come on, like y'all know me. It's the Kid SPM, aka Skateboard C, aka C_SPM. Follow me. You might get
plugging the shit out of his
bro.
Instagram right now.
Not dead ass. But you know what I'm saying? Like my sister is you know what I'm saying? Like she down with the
Jen.
Yeah, shout out to Jen's way. She's down with the LGTB. Gang. You know what I'm saying? But
gay shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro?
In a good way, though.
They're my niggas, bro. Give him got hella bread, bro.
Nah, I'm friends with gay people.
Bro,
I have Hector. You know Hector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I could count that too. I have Hector.
Yeah, exactly. We both got Hector. And he's cool as shit, bro. Hector's the man. Yo, shout out to Hector. Nigga makes dresses. So if
that's
all
as
your
gay as
females.
you could get.
Hold on, y'all know that Hector?
Hector, what's his name? Rodriguez.
He went to English, right?
Yes.
Yo, shout out to Hector. Y'all know that nigga too.
Hector.
Yo, he was on my boy. He's with them niggas on my.
Yo, no bullshit. This
he had a
nigga
blog.
This nigga fuck mad bitches.
What?
And probably mad dudes too. But this nigga's the man, bro. No bullshit.
Hector.
Yo, Hector.
I don't even think he's gay. He's just bi, bro. At this point.
Dang, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, he knows. Like, Hector's one of the most straight up dudes I've ever met. And anytime I need some advice, I go, yo, Hector, what you think about this? Like, if I need some girl advice,
Go to
tell
Hector.
me,
If you
yo,
some
I go
dude
to
advice,
Hector. Nah,
go to
fuck
Hector.
that. I don't do that.
Nah,
I'm too straight for that shit, bro. Like, no bullshit.
But you'll figure that one out. You be like, oh, damn, I'm a guy. I figure out how he feels. Like,
No, like, he's a cool dude, bro.
No, yeah, he's always been like a great guy. I've known him since elementary.
For real?
Yeah,
Damn,
me and him went to Connery. Then I'm pretty sure we went to Breed together, and then we went to English together.
Holy shit! You
So
went
it's
to
like-
English?
Yeah, I went to
Wait,
English.
what class
For
you
real?
graduated?
2010. You were like one below me. I know.
Yo, I never seen you in English,
You know my boy Honky?
I know Juanqui.
Yeah.
I know of him, but I'm not like he knows that's like my sister's grade.
Okay.
So-
So how about my sister? Like she went with school with him. You G, right?
Yeah, I graduated class of 11. I think your sister graduated the same year.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah.
Jennifer
Jennifer what?
Hernandez. Waterproof.
Jennifer Hernandez.
You probably know her. I mean,
I would have to see like a image.
She was up in RTC.
Yeah, she def was.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember I joined RCC.
Wait. What's her mom's
Yeah,
name? Do you know her mom's name?
Mom had like 3 names, bro. Like, so.
Is one of the names Tita?
No.
Okay, forget it. I was gonna say, nigga, we
Mom had like a Puerto Rican name.
I remember when I
Dominican
joined.
name,
Yo, no,
and
when
then
I
the real name.
when I joined RTC, bro, I was in there for like what 2 months, bro. I did everything in my power, everything I could do to get
Bro, what was it
Get a
about?
out of
boner?
no.
Yeah, like why'd you?
Not that. Well, there was a lot of hot girls in there too,
Definitely.
Definitely. That's why I joined in
Yeah.
the first place.
I'm
My-
not
yo,
gonna
beautiful
lie. I
women.
always
I
thought the
was-
weirdos joined ROTC. I'm like,
Why?
Hell no.
I felt like they needed to belong, so they needed to join something, and like,
Oh, nah, I joined it because of the girls, and I was always that quiet kid in school. Like, I was always that observant person in school. Like, I would literally stand back in the class and just watch everybody act. But I joined RTC because, yo, some of the girls in there were, like, dope as shit.
Most
like,
of them.
I like that authority shit. I like when girls, like, yo, they
you
fucking...
like that?
Yeah.
What's it called? What's the abbreviation? The SM.
That's up.
Like, yeah.
There's bondage, and then there's.
This
he
nigga said
knows.
bondage.
I know the lingo. Like
Yeah,
there's bondage, and then
It's
there's
like
like.
he likes to get whipped. He likes that authority.
The
shit.
fucking, what is it? What, coño? What the, there's a fucking word.
Masochist.
Yes, masochist. Yeah,
But which one is that? I never understand. Like,
masochist is like when you like being treated like shit by women.
Yeah, bro. Did I drop my Dutch over there? Like, machine shit? I'm looking for my Dutch.
You probably didn't even bring it downstairs. The shit's probably upstairs.
No. I brought it in the brown bag.
it was like blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's just probably upstairs.
Damn, I didn't.
But anyways, I can say I'm a masochist. Like I like when girls like.
Oh, you just got so many girls excited. They were just
Yeah.
like, yes,
Yo,
I needed
But
someone
yo,
like this.
But then when these motherfuckers the teachers what the fuck? Was
You
their
got
name?
teachers too?
No, not the teachers. I'm talking about the
Damn,
RTC people, like the sergeants and shit. Bro, I got tired of this shit in the sense like, oh, you have to come to school in a uniform, this and that, bro. I'm like, yo, fuck that shit. And like they make you sign this paper to like enlist. I'm like, I didn't sign that shit.
yo, they did wild out. Like
They try to do that shit. Like they literally, cause you're a kid,
that was the point. Is that you get
a pre-training of things.
military.
It's to get used to like the next step, and then the next step after that. So
Oh,
it's like you
nah.
join to get ready.
I was woke. I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't joining no motherfucking army. If I'm not joining the DR army and defending DR, I'm definitely not gonna defend nobody else. Like, fuck that. I tried everything in my power to get kicked out.
And I will
And
say
eventually I did get kicked out.
Oh, you got kicked
yeah,
out?
I got kicked out.
What'd you do? What'd you end up doing?
Fucking, I was just not wearing my uniform on Fridays. I think it was
That's
Fridays.
You didn't go out with a bang.
Nah, I was just like,
You
yo,
should've,
nah,
like-
I'm not wearing that shit.
You should have saluted with your dick out. Get yourself kicked out like that.
Yeah, nigga, I'm not trying to get kicked out of school.
No, you would have
I'm
been
trying
fine.
to get kicked out of the class, bro.
No,
You
but
know
that,
when dudes that English wear their pants to like their knees? Like, you're fine.
no, but that ass though, it's fucked up because
Yo, that whole tucking in your shirt shit. Even
Oh,
if you had a
bullshit.
sweater, even
Tucking
if
in
you had
your
a hoodie,
jacket.
I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. What you mean I gotta tuck in my fucking hoodie? Like,
yo,
just
that
put
is-
metal detectors in
Listen.
the fucking entrance.
We would
And
have
that's
really
it.
looked ghetto though.
But
You put
it's not
metal
about being
detectors at
ghetto.
school?
but you know it is what it is, man.
Niggas were getting caught with weed in their lockers because they'll bring the fucking dogs every month. They'll bring their dogs and literally smell out each locker, and then some people get caught.
What? Well, in English?
At English, yes, bro.
Yo, bro, I'll be honest with you, and it's kind of embarrassing to whoever listens to this. Because to me, it's cool. It's part of life and game. But I try to go to English, bro, and when what's the name of the old nigga? He had a crippled back.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I know,
previous principal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. What's his name?
Before
man?
Strangey?
Before
Yeah,
Stranger.
what's his name?
Fuck, I don't remember.
He had to hit that broken back, like.
He was
you
probably
see
there when
him-
I was a freshman.
You see him walking and you hear it
Yeah.
creaking in your
Yeah.
head.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo,
He was like a tough little dude.
Yeah.
Too.
Yo, you could tell that he lifted weights in his times. Like he was like a dog, like a
Oh,
little pimp.
Hagen?
Yeah, him. Yo, son.
Nah, for real?
Yo, bro.
O'Hagan?
That man, yo, cause it was
But
my
he
pop-
came from another school, though. He wasn't there. He was
No,
still
no,
there.
No, it
O'Hagan,
was
bro.
another guy.
Oh, nah, O'Hagan. I think O'Hagan reigned like in
He was that bold dude that.
No,
Nah, he had
wasn't
white
bald.
hair,
He had,
white-
The
like,
whole O'Hagan was.
short guy
Yeah.
with white hair.
He was
Short
chill
guy
as
with-
shit. I fucked with him, though.
Short guy with slick back
Yeah.
hair. Like there was one year
Him.
in our time that he actually put somebody against
Dominican
a wall.
dude?
Yeah. No, he was white. He
Remember
was white.
that the one in charge of the
Oh no, not that dude. Fuck that nigga.
what was his name?
I don't.
Yo,
You know
Hernandez?
some shit like that. Either the short dude, Dominican dude.
He had
He had the accent,
sour
shit.
face. Like,
Yeah, like,
where you going? What are you doing?
Yo, I used to say so much shit in Spanish. Yo, get the fuck out of here, mama guazo. This and that. Oh, detention. I'm like, yo, quítate de ahí, coño. Yo,
Oh, there was
this thing
one.
used to get me in
I don't know
trouble
why.
all the
There was
time.
Yo.
one time we were at a table and like we were all just flipping people off, and then he came to me. He's like, "Je te vi. I saw you. I saw you. Detention."
Yo,
That was his favorite
yo,
word.
nah,
Detention,
yo, he was
detention.
famous. Detention was famous. Detention.
Yo, he lived near the school too. I'm surprised his house didn't get teepeed all the time.
Nah, actually ended up getting fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was another short fucking vice principal. I forgot his name. His house did get set on fire by somebody,
Wait,
bro.
what?
No
What do
bullshit.
you mean?
Bro.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that nigga that we talking about. Oh,
He,
damn.
él siempre tenía un saco puesto, basically.
I don't know.
He was wearing a suit. He was shorter than the guy of that Dominican dude. Siempre detention. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Bro, oh my God. I wish I remember his fucking name, bro.
Detention.
This nigga's house got caught. His house caught on fire. And supposedly the rumor was that someone set that shit on fire on purpose. Because of him.
I don't know about
Because
all
he was
that.
such a dick.
Yo, thing is though, you not like hindsight's 2020. Now looking back, bro, like a teacher could have really said something to you. They'd be like, "Yo, fuck that. I'm running out on him tonight." Like, where he at? Where he at?
Yo.
I'm like, oh, hey, the educational system is good. Y'all straight and everything, but
Nah, fuck English,
No.
bro. Fuck
No,
that
no,
school.
no. I feel like if I went anywhere else, I'd probably would be in Yale right now. To tell you the truth, like English was such a bad environment. There were only like out of 10 teachers, 2 were good. It's just facts, and everyone who would say
Fuck
who the
it.
good
You remember
teacher.
Miss Macchiello?
That I'm a little biased about Miss
Ah,
Macchiello.
she's
People,
cool. She was cool with me.
people didn't like her, but I liked her
I
because
liked her.
I was her assistant. I was one of the.
Oh, like the
the
fucking
VP
the
aides.
ad. The,
I would go get them badass
Yeah.
kids. Like, yo, you get detention.
You go to the class, knock on the door.
They see me with the yellow slip. They're like, oh,
yellow
fuck.
slip.
You're
Yo.
one of them niggas.
you saw, yo, so
no.
you know what game was? You're like, God damn. Especially at the time, you were like, fuck. Oh, it's the damn name.
Yo, do you remember when the school got hacked?
No,
No.
we got hacked.
Yeah, I hacked
Wow.
the school. Nigga. No bullshit.
Allegedly, because
Allegedly.
allegedly on this podcast, we just talk about fiction stories. So
Well, this shit is
we
not
alleged-
fiction because I got kicked out of the baseball team because of this.
What'd
What?
you do?
Basically, I hacked into the system, and I was legitimately like sending messages. I thought it was only getting to people in the library, but supposedly that shit was getting all around the school, and it was getting all the way to classical and supposedly tech, because
What'd you
all
send?
3 just stupid messages.
You want to do some gay
Yeah,
shit?
bro.
It's like, yo, fuck it. It was just like people in the library. I was like, oh, blah, 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 taken behind the books, this and this, blah, blah, blah. And it will pop out on all the computers in the library. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm sending all these messages on the computer, and it's popping out on the motherfucking library. I'm like, where? Like, oh, shit. I'm actually doing this. Come to fucking find out that she was getting to 3 different schools.
What?
Really?
I got suspended for 2 weeks. I got kicked out of the baseball team, but I was still showing up to the baseball team in my fucking uniform. Hopefully, this motherfucker would let me play. But I literally got suspended for 2 weeks, bro.
Did they ever threaten you when you came back? Yo, you suspended. Like, what the fuck are you doing out here?
Now the coach found out, like, oh, I heard you got suspended because this, and that. I'm like, yeah, I did. I'm like, so what are you doing here? I'm like, I still want to play. Like, what does that have to do with me playing for the fucking
You're
team?
an extra guy as far as they're
Like,
concerned.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what the fuck?
You can catch some balls. Not on some gay shit.
Pause. But yeah, like, literally. And come to find out, I wasn't the only one doing that shit. It was like another two different students doing it too.
But 9 times out of 10, bro, like, yo, ain't no athlete really much of a student. No nigga really plays.
It's either their student or their athlete.
You pick. You can't
yeah,
put your time.
That's true.
So,
But nah, I played what, freshman year, sophomore year. After that, I didn't play.
If y'all gonna play sports, like y'all already know what it is.
Yeah,
Don't send no thing. Don't send dick pics either.
Send dick pics, nah.
Yo, Lee, real talk, y'all. I'm apologizing for anybody.
Yo,
I never sent a dick pic.
Yeah, I'm relapsing again because of Lee. And if y'all got an issue, you ever get an appropriate picture for me, slide in his inbox.
What do you mean? You doing this on the regular?
I told Lee yesterday, guys. We were talking about.
Was it yesterday or was it the day before yesterday?
No, the day before, my bad. The day before yesterday. We were having a conversation. I told Lee, he's like, yo, you on Snap? I'm like, yo, bro, I got off. He's like, what do you mean? I said, yo, I got an issue. He goes, what's that? I go, yo, you know.
This man was sending dick pics.
Yeah, and I was like, it's an addiction. Like, I can't stop.
It's an addiction. Yo, you know you send dick pics when we wear Cortez.
Yo.
Not Cortez, this nigga.
Not something like
I used to, when I used to go to DR, I used to fucking go.
You put the kicks on, like, in the dick pic, too.
That's all I used to wear in DR. And niggas be like, Diablo, you so Cortez.
What do you mean you put the kicks in the dick pic? Like, what do you... niggas hung like a horse, or are you bringing the shoe up to, like,
nah, bro,
ball
like,
level?
Like,
that's what I'm rocking today.
We're living in we're living in the era of, like, perception. So, like, you gotta...
Oh, so you lying to these bitches?
You gotta make the shit up crazy. Yo.
You zooming in.
Nigga put the Comcast controller next to
Yo, dead ass. From an angle.
So they can get, like, a knowledge of the size and shit.
From an angle. So, like, yo, all my niggas out here on Twitter and on Tinder and shit like that. Like, yo, y'all gotta hit them from an angle. Like, from an angle. They be like, oh, my God. Like, oh, you got the wild piece. She pulls up and you shrimp.
You shrimp?
But you gonna do what you gonna do, and it's lit. That's lit, and we here and we telling these stories now. Like,
I don't got those stories.
I've never sent a dick pic.
No, why not?
I'm scared that you'll find it online and then it'll be
not even that. It's just like, if you really want to see my dick, yo, like, come see it in person.
You know what it was? Like, to me, it was
pull through. I'm not insecure about my dick. I feel comfortable about my dick. I'm not saying you don't feel comfortable about your dick about sending dick pictures.
No, because they're just that feel so comfortable.
Yes, those are the ones sending it.
You know
what I'm saying? But still, like, I never found. And, like, girls will send me nudes. I'm like, yo, don't send me that shit.
No,
if you want to show me what you got, show me in person. Don't send me a fucking nude. I can't do shit with that.
Lee, I think it is. You know what it is? Like, there is sick-minded people as I roam in this world, and yo, we really are.
I'm not judging. I know there's people that like to, send nudes and shit like that.
He's on the train sending airdrops to people.
When they're at a club or something, they open up the airdrop, or whoever comes up, boom, 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 boom.
And it's a dick. Meet me at the entrance.
I'm keeping it a buck.
Meet me at the Uber pickup. We going back to my crib.
As my colleagues, I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. Like, it's happened, bro. There's been times like, yo, I'm at work. I get a message through Tinder, like, oh, what's over for tonight?
Oh, if it's...
and I got to run to the bathroom.
You're on Tinder?
Hey, what's over tonight?
Yeah, stop. Hold that.
Is that like a normal thing for Tinder? Like, just send dick pics to people?
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. What I've understood from Tinder, it's where you want to go, where you want to fuck, please.
People.
That's what I've got.
Girls and guys that are on Tinder are there because they're desperate. They want to meet somebody.
Yep.
They want to fuck.
You want choch or dick?
What's troch?
Choch, like chocha?
Chocha.
I thought that was like an app.
Pussy.
No, like chocha.
I've heard of Tinder. I've heard of
I mean,
Bumble.
I get
I thought Choach
Nah,
was
the
another
Choach.
one.
Like the churches, you know what I'm saying? Like the puss. Like,
You guys should make
I
an
mean,
app.
I get
no,
it.
you guys should make an app for
Choach
Spanish
app.
people called
It was
Choach.
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 Ooh.
And then have like the symbol should be like a seashell.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, bro. You never know. Next thing you know, a year from now, we see that app, nigga.
Yeah, I'm finding some
popping.
copyright right now. You guys,
Yo,
you guys better pay me for that idea.
That nigga's wildin'.
You gotta brand that shit right away, nigga.
Trademark.
Make money off of it right away.
Nah, but real talk though, like honestly, like people, they need to stop that. I just want to narrow it down. Like, stop faking social media, man. Like, live your life, man. Life is beautiful.
I forgot that's what we were talking about.
No, you are. We're back
But
to
yo,
social media.
that's the fun part about the podcast. We make a topic, but we go
shit.
beyond that topic.
I
you
do
know what
gotta
I'm
say
saying?
one thing though, because we've been saying some shit about like LGBTQ, whatever the fuck the letters are. I don't know. I forget. If I-
LGBTQ.
I feel like they add a word every year.
There's two more letters I'm missing. I forgot.
XYZ, like
Yup,
YM,
bro, don't
YMX
non-binary. Like, you fucking mean you're not
zeros
binary.
and ones.
If you have a dick, you're a male. If you have a vagina, you're
you're
female.
a one.
Like,
Yo, the LGBT community.
But,
my
like-
co-hosts don't understand y'all. Like, for a second, so leave them alone. Don't come out there.
That's
No,
a whole different
that's what I was gonna
topic.
say. Like for me, it's more about intent. It's like how you say it. Like we're saying, like if I say like on some gay shit, if I say like this and that, it's like for a fact, me and of all people, I don't mean it with anything with bad intent, with malice.
No.
Absolutely not. I have friends who are gay. I have friends who are, have turned into the other sex. Only one. I don't even know if we're really friends, but I knew the kid.
How does that work though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's
Like,
one thing I can't go
I
into.
feel like they experience something like, ooh, I like this shit.
No, like
And
how,
they just stick
like
to
from
it.
now on, like how do you address them? You be like, hey, yo, bro. Or you be like, yo, sis. You know, like that.
I don't talk to the person in that way, but like we talked in high school, we were friends, and then I found out later
But how
on
do
through
you-
social media
Yeah.
that they went through this process, and I'm happy for them. But it's like,
All right, he posted a picture on social media. I graduated with a lawyer degree. How do you respond? Hey, sis. Congratulations. Or hey, bro.
you just say, "Hey."
Yo,
You don't
hey.
identify. You're
Hey,
Good job.
Yeah, so, like,
Hey, good job.
yo, Wild Wise, like, hey.
like, too many Y's are gonna take the wrong. But it's basically about intent for me. It's like if I'm saying it in a bad way, if I really have any malice towards you, that's one thing. But if I'm just, you shouldn't be mad about me just saying it because I'm not saying anything bad,
Yeah, that's true.
really. And if you are mad about that, you're a fucking what?
Sorry, I couldn't find my phone for a second.
No, but honestly, like, people that kind of I've seen that feel weird about receiving compliments. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? Because I know, and I've seen that a lot. Like, guys are like, a girl will be like, you're cute. What do you mean I'm cute? I'm like, I think she just told you, like, oh, you're cute. Like, now you trying to say that?
Dudes be second guessing because they're like, does she like me? Does she love me? Does she want to fuck me? What do you mean I'm cute? Cute in what way? Cute can mean 3 different things. I like you, I love you, I want to fuck you. So dudes will have to always second guess themselves and say, which one does she mean?
But why?
I mean, I worked with this girl, and I remember I said the word faggot, and she got so offended by it. I'm like, first of all, I talked to her. I'm like, why are you getting offended by the word when you know you are a faggot? It's like me getting offended by the word straight.
Lee,
Don't call me straight.
you know what it is?
Yo, what up, my straight
I
nigga?
take offense to that.
At the end of the day, that's
I get like, ooh, it's
I'm with,
tough. Like,
I'm with you
fuck.
1000%. But the way they will look at it is it's a derogatory term. Like,
The
at the end of the day,
derogatory
it's like,
term, yeah, I
it's
get
like,
you.
oh, like the way it sounds, I don't like it. Like, oh, and you'd be like,
That-
oh, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't say it to you.
That's where I feel like it all falls into intent. If you mean it in a bad way, you should take it as a bad way. If I don't mean it in a bad way, don't take it as a bad way.
Is it a hypocritical word? Because I have seen people of that community call themselves that. jokingly or even being serious.
Yeah,
like,
and it's just
oh, he's a. I'm not in to respect the LGBTQ community. I'm missing three letters. I don't know which one it is, but
XYZ.
The word that rhymes with maggot, like you know what I'm saying. Like, we don't, you know what I'm saying. Like
it's like the word nigga. If a white person says it, all of a sudden,
leave.
Hold on. All of a sudden, a black person gets offended by it because back then, nigga was made by white people to offend them.
Nigger's different.
I'm not saying nigger. Nigger is different.
No, they mean when they say.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga means nigga.
But I feel like sometimes white people they want to fit into that. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what's good, my nigga? And then black people are like, oh. You saying nigga, and then I don't know where they just want to fight the white dude or they want to beat him up. But it's just like, how can you beat up somebody when you use that word with each other? And I understand that he's white, but then again, why are you looking at him as like a white person using the word nigga when you guys are here using it frequently? You're black and calling each other niggas. It's like when a white person calls me a heck, I'm like, yeah, what up, cracker? You know what I'm saying? Like. That's cool whenever I don't get offended by it.
You know that actually happened at my job? So like I had like this coworker, he's white.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is, ethnic a little bit. So everybody else says the word. Like this one dude, he's from the Boston area, he's about that life. He's trying to change around or he has changed around. You know what I mean? But he says
he's about that life.
Yeah, like he can say whatever the fuck he wants. I say the word every now and then because, I've grown up in that way. I can say it.
I say it depending on who I'm around with.
Fist in the air.
If
I got
I'm
my
around
pass
white
to
people,
say it.
I don't say it as much.
It makes you feel uncomfortable.
But here's the thing. So it's like there's like we're all saying it, and the guy who got offended, he hears us saying it, but he makes a scene or says something to like our higher ups.
Yeah.
When the white kid says it, it's like, what do you mean? Like, if we're all saying it around the white kid and we're fine with the white kid saying it, and you're fine with us saying it, why are you offended when the white kid says it? When his intent isn't bad.
Exactly. If he's calling
it's
you
like, at that
nigger,
point, you're a racist with a white
different.
kid.
That's when you should take it as in like, yo, he's being racist.
What are you saying? Like, what are you doing?
He's saying it like in insulting me or like a provocative way. Like he's calling me a nigger. Now a lot of people use that word.
Yeah.
But yo, what's good, my nigga? Like, nigga is just a word that's so used nowadays that I don't understand. I get it, I'm not black, but sometimes black people find it as an opportunity to beat up another person. Type shit.
You know
what I'm saying? Like, he said nigga, nah, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, try to beat him up or something just because he used that word. But then again, I'm like, yo, y'all niggas be using it with each other.
I'll be quite blunt as an because I'm an Afro Latino because
igual que, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly.
Afro Latinos, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if eventually you look at me and you look at me and be like, oh, he's not white, he's not black, what is he?
Yeah.
He mix. What I mean to get to is, you can't really tell nobody, yo, you this, you that, because you really don't know. Like, typically, say for Dominicans, I'll put you, Lee, right in the conversation.
Yeah.
We are not your typical Dominicans. Because Dominicans are typically expected, loud. He's doing this. He's wearing pointy shoes. He's wearing this.
He's wearing pointy shoes.
The poppy shoes.
Yeah. So they're expecting
he's
us
wearing
to be
tight jeans and tight shirts.
And, you know what I'm saying? It's like weird because you'd be like, yo, yeah, I'm Dominican, but it's like, motherfucker, I don't have a rule or a book which I guide myself by, and I go, this to be Dominican, I do this. No. So for people to really think that at this time and date, like, that a race or a color is thing, there's just certain things that you shouldn't say. White people, y'all know, like, the history. And when I mean white people, it's like a person that believes, like, that says nigger, or that says,
with hate in their heart, like, intent. Like, if they're
and you
saying
can tell
it
when they're saying it with hate. Like,
if they're saying it in a bad way,
obvious.
then you know. But if someone's not saying it in a bad way,
why fucking cause a commotion about it and like try to
so
fight
offended by that?
It's just like, at the end of the day, it's just words. You know what I'm saying? It's words. It's like, if you let it get to you, that's on you. You let it get to you, whatever. But yo, I've been called so many things throughout my life, and I don't let it get through. You know, I don't let it get to me because they're just words.
And they fly by.
They fly by. They go in through one ear, out the other. You know, I'm Spanish. I've been called Mexican. I'm clearly not fucking Mexican. I've been called Middle Eastern, Arab. I may look like it, but I'm fucking Dominican 100%. Born and raised in DR.
That's the part that confuses you. You be like, yo, damn, like, off a parent, you're tripping. It's like, yo, I'm not even what you're saying. What you think you am. Like,
yeah,
you tripping? It's like, damn, nigga, like, what's up with you? Like, what's up?
It's like people misjudge you based on how you look, type shit.
Bro, I've learned to
yo lo voy a meter a ella. Dead ass, nigga. There might be people listening.
Just kidding.
You know who that is, nigga.
You know, at the podcast, sometimes we pretend to be having these fake conversations, so this was one of them. Y'all didn't listen to this.
What happened? Say that again. My bad.
We're just having a fake conversation on the podcast. Entertainment purposes.
I'm on that gay shit.
Oh, man. But yo, sorry for cutting you guys off, but I did run a poll on Instagram for questions that I was going to be answering on the podcast.
Word.
And the first question is, who's harder than Future?
Me.
Who's harder than Future as an artist? I'll say.
Oh, you meant like
Future the artist?
No, but I think you meant like looks wise or like
no,
who's
who's
really
like as
there?
like in the rap game? Who's harder than Future?
If you were to, the same category that Future is in, like that type of
who would
rap
you say?
music,
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on like whether it's like the music quality or like
hip-hop.
hype. No, because like you could have
Let's say
Migos. Technically, Migos sells more probably than
Migos
Future.
hasn't been really relevant lately.
Not lately, but it depends what time frame are we talking about. Because Migos will probably be bigger than Future, and they're like the same.
I'll say the Baby.
Like Designer at one point, all you heard was his name,
say,
not Future.
Yeah.
As of today, because I've seen it trending too much. Drake.
Care
Package just
No,
dropped.
absolutely.
Care Package just dropped.
If we're talking about that, Drake by 100,000 is harder than Future.
We got to talk about present time when we win this podcast, and we're doing it today. But Care Package just dropped today, and it's hitting. It's hitting. We got to say the truth. It's hitting.
Yeah, that's true. Another question was by. It says, who was in charge at Little Caesars? And this is more of a personal question because I used to work at Little Caesars. And I used to have all my friends work at Little Caesars. And the one in Salem, bro, we basically ran that shop. And we were literally like drinking in the bag, just doing the whole thing. Literally, bro, that shit was crazy.
That's why my pizza came out raw.
Nah, bro, we never had complaints about pizza. We always made sure that shit was right because we made it with love. Who was in charge of Little Caesars? It was either me or my boy, Mariano. Another question is, what's the most fucked up thing you've done to someone that they never found out? What's the most fucked up you ever what's the most fucked up thing you've ever done to someone that they never found out?
Damn.
Damn, yo, you say that shit.
It
makes it sound like you've done a lot of fucked up shit.
It's hard to say. I'm an asshole, but no, it's really hard to say. I don't know what what's the most fucked up thing I've done to somebody?
That's a good question.
I don't know what the most fucked up thing is, to tell you the truth.
The most fucked up thing I've ever done to somebody is legit ghost them. That's the most fucked up shit I've done to somebody. Literally ghost them. Like they'll try to contact me. I just don't contact them back. I don't reply. Act like they don't fucking exist.
That's kind of cold.
It is, but this person deserves it.
Yeah, all right.
Like literally.
Damn.
What's the most fucked up thing you ever done to somebody that they don't know, but they're gonna know? Well, they're not gonna know now because they probably not listening to this shit anyways.
Yeah, they were about me. I think the most fucked up thing I've ever done is like link up with somebody and then their vibe wasn't matching, and then I was like, yo, abandon them and then jump ship to their friends and
yeah. How about you, Jim Paul?
I can't think of it. I don't know. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what
go
degree
on,
of
fuck
fucked
outta
up.
here,
Like
yeah, sorry,
He probably thought of like 3 things right now. He just doesn't want to
how
share.
do I say? How do I
word this so it doesn't sound bad? If I had to go by simple shit, like I would buy somebody something to eat and I'd eat that shit. And I say sorry, they ran out.
Hold on, but why would you eat it in the first place?
I need it for the gains.
I need it for the kids, bro.
I'm more important than them. Like, I don't know. I can't think of it. If I have done fucked up shit in the past, I'm sorry. I'm not. I am sorry. Not sorry. I don't know. But I really can't think of it. I hope to God that I really didn't do that much fucked up shit. But,
Yeah.
Life moves on. Like,
you know.
But yo, we got to the ending of the podcast. I want to say thank you to Gene Paul for joining us. Thank you to Chris for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, episode 4. Literally, this is like the 4th week doing this shit. I'm clearly fucking off the knob right now. Like this shit kicked in like 30 minutes ago. And I'm off the shits right now. I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Like I've been slurring my words for like a couple.
You're just Dominican.
Nah, not even Dominican, bro. I'm just saying, but yeah. Thank you for those that tuned in. Thank you for those that submitted the questions. I left them for last to make sure that you guys watched the whole shit and I replied to the questions. So y'all already know. Thank you, Gene Paul. Thank you, Chris Hernandez, for joining us. Stay tuned for next week for another podcast. If you guys haven't copped your merch yet, go to my Instagram, Kevin Bin with 4 N's at the end. The link is I know. The link is in the description. Copy your merch. I made it as cheap as possible that I make the minimum profit possible, so it's cheap for you guys and you guys can get it. If you guys want to support the channel, go ahead. And stay tuned for next week. Until next time, deuces.